Hi, I'm Alex,
And I'm Nick,
and this is the Gone Fishing Podcast.
the #1 podcast.
Not about fishing.
Enjoy. Okay, and we're back.
Welcome.
Oh, Jesus.
Every time.
Every time.
Well,
Gotta
welcome
find a
to
new
the
spot.
#1 podcast not about fishing, the Gone Fishing Podcast.
Yeah.
Get all your up-to-date news here.
Yeah, and I just want to be clear to the folks out there. This podcast is still in the idea phase, so
It hasn't left.
it hasn't left. So please stay with us. Stay with us. I forgot my shades, motherfucker.
Need them?
No.
I'll borrow.
They're nice though. Like sometimes I feel like I want to be discreet. You know.
Yeah, I'll let you rent them.
I appreciate that. I do got to get another pair.
Yeah, just here.
I don't know what happened. I think the other one's broke.
Yeah, that happens.
Oh, you know why I got mad? I got mad and I broke them.
Well, I want to dig into that.
No, we don't.
Do you have anchor issues?
I have moments. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Well, good. You need to let that out sometimes.
Just like
Don't want to hold it in.
yeah, like I don't have. I don't know. Like it's very my anger could be like explosive.
Okay.
You know, not like drawn out type shit.
Yeah.
It's usually if I'm in the middle of, let's say I'm outside working around the yard and it's hot out, especially with having this fucking long hair. And this is what happened. I had the shades on my head. They were flipped up, and a couple times they fell off. I forgot they were on my head. I bend over, they fall off. And it just happened again, and I was just like sweaty. The hair was like tickling my nose, and I just picked him up, and I was like, I just cracked him. And then I felt good. I was good.
Good.
Yeah. But it rarely happens.
Shows you still got that testosterone flowing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Get
The
that.
question
You're
is,
good to go.
do I have the dog in me? Oh, I got the dog in me.
Dude, yeah, hot dogs.
Yeah, hot dogs. Speaking of,
Yeah. Speaking of dogs.
kind of wish today was a Glizzy Nation.
Yeah, we were at BJ's earlier, but they didn't have anything
New.
worthwhile.
They probably had an 8-foot section of Nathan's, though.
Yeah, a lot of Nathans. I don't wonder why. They bought stock in Nathans.
People are lying to themselves. That's a trash dog.
It's horrible. Maybe we got to try boiling them or however they cook them in Coney Island.
Yeah, I don't. I feel like
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think it was how you cooked it. For me, it wasn't texture. It was all about flavor.
Flavor on that one. Yeah.
Too salty.
Very.
It just tasted
Like poop.
like shit. Yeah, I didn't like
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Like it. But you okay? So impromptu, Ale is now hooked on the nicotine pouches.
Yes.
So we figured, because I'm on these ones called Zone and 6 milligram, and Ale has Zyn 6 milligram. So we figured, I'm pointing like you guys can see it, but they can't see it.
Not
at
my
all.
typical. I usually don't go zone
Or Zyn.
or Zen. Sorry, I don't usually go Zen.
Yeah.
But when I went Friday to get some, they didn't have the 4 milligram ons that I like.
Yeah.
It's either it was a 2 or 8 in the flavors I would try. Because I don't know what like a black one is.
Yeah.
What flavor that would be. So
Ew.
yeah,
Probably tobacco
Ugh.
or something.
soda, Diet Coke flavor.
Ooh.
But so they didn't have those, so I went with the 6 mg
Okay.
wintergreen.
Good choice. I feel like that's how they get you. You know, they get you hooked on the 2s, and then they run out of the 2s. You get hooked on the 4s, and then before you know it, you're doing these like ones from Sweden that
They're
have like
100.
50,
Yeah.
100 milligrams.
Dropping your ass.
Oh, dude, you'd probably instantly sweat.
Probably, yeah. I'd probably start throwing up. You probably can't swallow the first like 5 minutes.
Oh
Should
my
be spitting,
god,
probably.
I'd be puking. So,
Yeah.
do you think that? So I haven't had a Zyn in a long time.
Okay.
You've more recently had one, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at it.
Yeah, you've definitely had one. So
almost
do you
empty.
want to just you take one of mine, and I'll take one of yours?
Yeah.
That way we can like compare.
Yeah. How I feel.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Have at it. Sorry, I have allergies. I don't
Or
have
do we
any
put
limits.
one of each?
Oh God, I'll die. 12. I'll be sweating.
Upper decky or lower?
I got to go in the lower. So
I'm saying.
the zones are a little bit same length, but they're
A little thicker.
a little bit thicker.
So right away, hit by the flavor zone.
Really?
Yeah, right
Okay.
away. Usually takes a second with a Zinner.
Yeah, it's just like a pouch right
Yeah.
now. Okay.
Wow, I think initially off the bat,
Better
Zone
flavor.
1,
Better flavor. Okay.
right? What are you noticing right now with you?
Yeah, I mean that was big for me. What I noticed, I started out on Zyns and they just dried my lips out. They dried
Yeah,
my mouth
'cause their
out.
pouches are so, it's almost like a terry cloth.
Exactly.
Or a microfiber.
Exactly. So when I kind of went down the line, I noticed they had pouches out there that were moist pouches.
Yeah, that's what I like about the Ons.
Flavor immediately.
Yep.
It's like putting a piece of gum in. So
And it feels like my jaw's freezing off. It's like really spearminty.
yeah,
It's hitting.
yeah. I do like the feeling of the Zyn pouches. Not necessarily better, but they fit in your lip pretty good.
Yeah.
They're not too thick. They're very Tempur-Pedic, if
Yeah.
you will.
Conforming.
Yeah, yeah. Overall, flavor-wise, though, I gotta say the zones are definitely
Yeah.
you know,
Hands down.
the way
And
to
that's
go.
what I'm looking for.
The burn, though,
pouch.
I haven't had a burn from a pouch in a minute. The Zyns are actually burning right
See,
now.
the zones are burnt. That's what, yeah.
Interesting.
Different type of nicotine. I don't know.
Yeah, I think Zyn is like a nicotine salt,
Okay.
and Zone is not. I don't know.
Okay.
I couldn't even tell you.
Yeah, but for me, zone's winning.
Okay.
Upper decky time.
Oh, shit. Yeah, if I put it in the upper deck, it's going to be burning.
Left side.
Could feel like I
Have
have.
my right side of my brain.
It all makes
Creativity.
sense.
Yeah, it works.
It all makes sense.
Speaking of making sense.
Yeah. Also,
Well, Nikola Tesla,
yeah.
right? Am I saying that? Nikola?
Yeah.
I was reading a hymn the other day. The wireless, like, energy or electricity that he was talking about.
Yeah.
Buildings so we don't have, like, power lines and shit. It's wild.
Is that like it could happen?
He did it
He did it.
back in late 1800s.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why,
Yeah, like,
why do you think we don't do that anymore?
Was it just profitable? I think because whoever had the hold on DC current compared to AC current,
Yeah.
they didn't like. Oh, was it Benjamin Franklin?
Yeah.
Didn't like that shit.
Interesting.
Could be making all this all up, but
No.
but no,
Yeah.
I think people didn't agree with his science,
He could have been
but it worked.
like a very, I don't know, just like the pictures I've seen of Nikola Tesla. He looked very, what's the word? Very different. He's probably like a weird character,
Very.
you know? I guess Benjamin Franklin probably was too.
But he had a way to pull electricity from the ground too.
Wow. Like you didn't have to like create it.
Yeah,
You just pull it.
yeah, somehow.
I wonder if wireless, is that how you would say it? Like wireless electricity?
Yeah,
I wonder if wireless electricity, though, like if it has the ability to escape, whereas like
Yeah.
what we have is wired, so it's
'Cause
very
say it's
direct.
yeah, saying like on a pipe, like a water going down a pipe. That's electricity
Yeah.
going down a line.
Yeah. So I wonder if overall, like it was a cool idea, but just not better.
Yeah.
Who knows, though?
I don't know.
Also, I couldn't imagine like you just, going for a stroll and all of a sudden you get fucking zapped.
Yeah.
That would not be fun.
No.
Not
Also,
the way
what
I
they
wanted.
did to campaign against him, they started executing prisoners. You know, they used to do like electric chairs back then, I guess.
Yeah.
They would use his DC current. The competitor would do that. They said, allegedly. So that way people like see the dangers of it. Like, oh, they're using the DC current. It's a killer. They're narrating it, on the news.
Wow. Yeah, look at this guy. He's toasted.
Toasted. That's DC current, guys. Unsafe.
Jesus. But DC is direct current, right?
Yeah.
And AC is
Alternate. Yeah.
current.
Yeah.
So Nikola Tesla's was AC?
DC,
DC.
I think. No, AC. Sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say it couldn't be direct because...
Yeah. AC. So yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
See, now the Zyn has decent flavor.
Yeah, it's got to be the packet or the pouch, whatever material they make out of these suckers.
Yeah.
It's almost like like a wool blanket. It looks like.
Right?
Yeah, take a close. Get that microscope out. Take a look.
Oh, yeah. Nice pouch. Good pouch.
So, but for me,
Interesting.
Zone. The only problem with Zone might be too intense.
Think so?
Yeah.
Oh, his flavor?
Yeah.
Do you think these are intense? There's another brand, Rogue. Rogue is pretty.
I think that's what Dylan uses.
Those I can't do because they tear my mouth up. But those are. Oh, what the fuck are we doing here? Sorry. I smoked a few hours ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. Good for you.
Yeah, it made me want to be productive and do shit. It's like such a gloomy day today.
And it depends on the mood you're in, too. Like,
Yeah,
you
I'm
make
just-
you lazy or
Lazy.
productive?
Oh, I agree. I think I told myself if I smoke, it's going to make me feel
Energized.
energized.
Yeah.
And I did
And
it.
that's what you do. Yeah.
Yeah, I did some dishes. Did some laundry.
Excuse me.
That's about it.
That's it. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
You gotta be. This is the thing of the weekend, right? You work all week. Now you gotta take care of the house.
Yeah.
One thing I want to do is like do one thing a week after work on the house, like clean this, clean that. By the time I put Donnie down, I'm like, I don't want to feel like doing that.
I know. Because it's time to
Relax.
fully relax.
Yeah. So.
It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, mind over matter.
Yeah.
I
Muscle
suppose.
memory.
We got, I think about it like a week ago. So grandma's leaving in like a month,
Oh Jesus. For how
right?
long?
Which is fine.
But still.
But we had daycare like all set up and everything. We were all planned out for that. And we got a
Good.
freaking hit with a bomb like a week ago that daycare shit fell through. So we're like scrambling right now
Oh, that's not good.
to find somebody, which is, I think it's just part of being a
Yeah.
parent. It's one of the things that could possibly come up. But so yeah, we're like trying to figure that out
Jesus.
right now. Vale's a little stressed out.
Very.
Yeah.
I could see that.
So you got to find something, but you want to find something like
Good.
good,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
but also what people are charging is,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like reasonable what they're charging, but it's also a lot.
Yeah.
Like, this one lady, I don't know, I can't remember how she met her. This Ukrainian lady charges $600 a week per kid.
Oh.
So you're talking about $4,800 a month for childcare.
Better off not working. What about you?
Oh, at 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. So we're going to meet up with her tomorrow, actually, just to, like, see. Like, maybe her prices are different in person.
So this lady's Ukrainian. Are you
Yeah.
gonna bring grandma. See if they do nuke it out.
Yeah, it's going to be rough.
Pretty cool.
No, we'll hold grandma back.
Do you think does Vale's country like Ukraine?
In a way, no.
Oh.
Not like they agree with what Russia's doing, but just the influx of Ukrainian refugees that they've gotten.
Yeah.
They've the people there, I don't want to say all of them, but the vibe that I got and what they've said is they feel like there's resources that the citizens should be afforded that they have been asking for and wanted for a long time that the Ukrainians
Are getting.
get immediately.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of that. And I think it's normal. Like, I
Yeah.
think people in the U.S. kind of feel that way.
Sounds like almost like Mexico. I
Yeah.
guess.
So,
Or I should say any Southern American country. It doesn't be just Mexicans.
right. But I think if you were to take that issue out of it, I mean, I'd have a hard time believing they'd be anti-Ukraine.
Yeah.
But
And I'm not anti-Mexican, Venezuelan, Honduran.
any of those,
Yeah.
just pro-America.
Pro-America.
Which, I don't know, it just has like it just feels like saying that.
Yeah.
Like, why do I feel like putting an American
America
flag
first?
outside of my
Oh,
house
yeah.
is like racist?
Do
It
you-
just
do you
feels
have
that
one?
way. Yeah, I do.
Thank God. I was about to say.
Yeah.
Don't let people judge you.
No, it's just weird. Like, I'm definitely not a racist, but it's just like that's how
Yeah.
today's society kind of makes you feel.
Uh-huh.
Like being
Makes
a
sense.
patriot, being like wanting America to do well. In
Yeah.
general, not even with the presidency or anything, just in general. Just feels wrong.
Yeah.
Which is not how I should feel.
Yeah. Do you hear about our ex-president or former president?
Yeah, he's got booty cancer.
Yeah, poor guy.
Yeah, it is sad.
It's a hell of a way to go.
Yeah, that really is. I mean, he should have been like retired a long time ago.
Yeah.
And just live out and enjoy the rest of his years.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. Those people are different, man. When you grow up like that in politics.
Oh yeah, you just want the power. You can't let it go. That's all you want.
Do you think it's about that though? Because think of it this way. Obviously, Elon, and I don't know how true this is, but obviously Elon exposed how hard it is for government employees to retire.
Yeah.
It takes a really long time.
Yeah, very hard.
But also something I think about is once you leave them, you're like on your own.
Yeah.
Like maybe you do still get like security and stuff like that, but perhaps like you're not safe from like lawsuits and stuff like that. So maybe it's like they have to stay in because they've done so much dirty shit
They don't get
that they'll get found out about or whatever.
That makes sense. Yeah, like Pelosi and
Yeah.
Schumer and
Pelosi can't just
O'Connell. Mitch McConnell.
Yeah.
Who else? Who's that Lindsey Graham guy?
Yeah.
Him.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's got some shit.
He's getting a little tingly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it.
Wow. The Zyn took out Nick.
I'm gonna put another one in. Put the other one in.
I gotta take this one out. Put another one in.
Put another one in. But yeah, I don't know. That's just like a little something I thought
Noticed, yeah, or thought about. Yeah.
Because in what other profession would you get by with that? You know, if you're like a Walmart employee, let's say a door greeter, guy's like falling asleep at the door, doesn't know where he's at.
Freezes mid-sentence.
Yeah, Walmart's going to be like, we technically can't fire you, but we advise that you
Quit.
because you don't even know what day it is.
Yeah, you're done.
You're done. So you couldn't get away with that.
No.
Anywhere else.
Anywhere else. But yeah, this is how. And I don't think being a politician should be a career. I don't think that's how it was designed to be.
Like it was just like a part-time thing?
No, full-time while you're in, but
Yeah.
shouldn't be your whole career in Congress or Senate. You can maybe do other things in government or politics, but it's just weird when you see someone's been there for 30, 40 years.
Yeah, and like if you could look back on your career, what's your contribution?
Yeah, nothing.
We're
trillions of dollars in debt.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not really much good to like show for it. And as we've talked about before, I think on a local level you can probably look back on your career as a politician and say, yeah, we've done some good things.
Yeah.
But on such a high level like that, I don't know. I guess from our perspective, it just doesn't seem like they're really doing much.
No. You know where Donald Trump messed up? By not having a certain someone on the Doge team?
Tulsi Gabbard?
No. Dave Ramsey.
Oh.
He should have had him.
Do you think he would have done it?
Probably not. He should be an advisor at least.
Yeah.
Because got to figure something out with our spending.
Right. Because he maybe would have taken a little bit more of a
practical approach, not so hardcore slashing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we can't deny that the approach that was taken was aggressive and really messed some things up that were like some programs up that were beneficial. But it's like they came in, they slashed, and now they're like, okay, where did we fuck up? Let's fix that.
Yeah, let's fix it.
It's nice that they're fixing stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess their goal isn't to win favoritism with the opposition. So if that was the case, they would have done it differently.
Yeah.
They were like, we're going to go in and we're going to just fuck shit up.
That's how businesses ran, though.
Yeah. Yeah. People fail to see that America as a country is a business.
Yes. Just like a church or anything else.
Yeah.
A hospital. Stuff you don't think about, right?
Yeah.
They're in it for the money.
Absolutely. Yeah. Someone was telling me that airlines don't make a ton of money.
No.
And I'm like, what's the fucking like, what's the point of owning an airline then?
They're still making money, but
Yeah, but like based on like their profit margins have to be low because the people that work in the airlines are making money, the pilots and the customer service, all those people they're all making money, but the company is not really making a ton of money.
Let's
They're,
see
like,
American
struggling.
Airlines here.
But it's
Net
necessary.
income,
Yeah.
1.4 bill. It's not a lot of money.
That's net.
Yeah,
So that's after.
yeah.
Really?
It's not a lot. When you got companies like Wegmans making 11 bill, selling groceries.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah.
So like they're profiting, yes, but the amount that goes into running an airline, you know.
Yeah.
So then you wonder, how does a company like Spirit do it?
Yeah, probably a lot less. Probably a couple $100 million, or
Yeah,
profit.
because I don't know. I can't imagine that their operating costs are less.
No, yeah, less. Maybe salaries are less. They're not paying their pilots as much.
Maybe, but they're part of a union.
Are they?
I think the pilots are in the union.
Wow.
Yeah, there's like a union, something that holds them accountable.
Yeah, but maybe they just don't pay much. That's their offer.
Yeah, they have new pilots.
Yeah, like guys out of school and
So does Delta. That's why that plane flipped over. It was a new pilot.
plane flipped off. Oh, that? Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, over in Canada.
What was his name?
It was a girl.
I know.
Yeah. Doesn't look
Sorry.
good. Doesn't look good.
Sorry, it happens.
But,
I even crashed before, so not just girls.
yeah. I don't know. I don't know what the solution is. But even just owning like your own private plane. Like a Cessna.
Oh my God.
Like
so
not a
expensive.
jet.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah, single prop.
yeah. The ongoing maintenance and all that
Training,
stuff.
keep up your training hours, and
Yeah. It's a lot.
sure, insurance is expensive.
Oh my God. Can you
Imagine
imagine?
crashing in a house.
Can you imagine?
Sorry, no insurance.
Can you imagine if that airplane was a Kia?
Oh my God, be stolen. Kia boys in the air.
That's gotta be a funny meme. Kia boys at it again.
Yeah,
It's like a plane, just
Kia,
like
Kia Air.
landing Kia Air, just landing on the golf course.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah,
Or in Parcel 5 downtown. Or MLK Park.
right in there.
What's up with MLK Park and all that? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
The all that metal structures and like scaffolding type. It's like
Yeah.
a design part of the park, but
But I don't know.
it's made for bigger shows there or something.
That's the only thing I think of, like that they can put lights on.
But I've
there.
never seen it used. And Sarah and I go there every year for party in the park
Yeah.
when they have some bands that we like. It's always a good time. Have you ever been party in
No.
the park? You should go.
No, is it okay? So I've asked a few people this, but you would know. You're my best friend. So
Yeah.
Kid friendly or no?
Yeah, we brought Donnie once.
You did?
A lot of people smoking pot, but you kind of stay out of that area. And
Yeah. Yeah. What's the difference between pot or cigarettes?
yeah, a lot of people drinking. We don't really drink.
Just don't blow it in the kid's face. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Don't offer my kid a joint. You nuts?
And yeah, I think I would go bring a kid. I'd bring Donnie again. We brought Donnie. God, he must have been like between 1 and 2 that summer.
Well,
Probably. 'Cause I don't think we went last year.
see how that looks real quick. Sorry, I'm just taking.
it's okay.
No, you're good. Just taking a gander. Yeah, we look great. Yeah.
But yeah, it's worth a shot. I would go. But you surprised me with some news. I still can't tell if you're serious or not.
About what?
June 6th.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Why do
doing
you
it?
think I'm kidding?
I don't know.
I literally sent you a screenshot of the ticket.
I'm excited. You can take a screenshot of anything.
I mean, I guess that seems to be a lot of work, though.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
We're going to see Mark Norman. Comedy.
Comedy. Yeah, I thought
Kodak Theater.
you're. Here's the honest truth of what happened. Okay, I went on there to look at tickets.
Yeah.
Because Theo Von's also coming, and I was like, that'd be a fun
Yeah,
one.
that'd be a good one, yeah.
Tickets were a little bit more, so I was like, let me go look at when Mark Norman's coming because I knew it was before.
Yeah.
And I think they were like resold tickets or whatever. So I had the option. I had to buy either one ticket or I had to buy 3. And then I had this idea I could find at least 2 people to go. And then I thought, well, let me find 2 of the people that are helping me out
Okay. Yeah.
with the
project.
the project. And yeah,
I'm excited. I'm like a little kid.
it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Kodak Theater.
Kodak Theater. I've never been there.
You've never been to Kodak Theater?
No.
I mean, it's a standard. It's a theater. You know, it's not like the Eastman Theater,
Oh, okay.
but it's cool. It's part of history.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it's
And
gonna be
Mark
fun.
Norman, probably one of my favorites.
I wonder who's gonna open up for him. Come to think of it,
Joe Rogan. That's good.
can you imagine Joe Rogan opening up for
Mark Norman in
Norman.
Rochester at a small theater.
Oh my god.
I was surprised he's not doing arenas. I guess his comedy's kind of harsh and
Yeah, I don't know. Mark Norman, I guess, like he's definitely a big name, but
he's big social media following.
I guess he doesn't strike me as like a stadium guy
Yeah,
or whatever.
You got to be a certain type of comic.
Yeah, but he's still wildly known, but he's very niche. So,
Yeah,
but Kodak Theater, I mean, it's pretty big.
I'm excited. It's gonna be good.
I'm excited, dude.
Good time.
I think I don't get out enough to look
No.
to go watch comedy.
Yeah, last time I've been to a professional comedy show. Big name was Daniel Tosh.
Wow.
Back in like 2015, 2016. Wow. Yeah. And I love comedy, so here we go.
Daniel Tosh should be a really good show.
It was a good show back when he was popular. I'm not sure about now. But
You
we're
said
laughing.
someone got offended, right?
Yeah. What can you do?
Maybe that'll happen at the Mark Norman show.
I can't wait. Hopefully he picks me out. Over here, bud.
Yeah, I didn't tell you we're front row. So
Are we?
no,
Oh.
we're
I
not.
don't-
We're not like, so first off, we're not balcony, but we're like middle. We're in the middle.
That's good. That's a good start.
Yeah, we're in the middle in that first like
Yeah.
section. So it should be pretty solid.
Good. Yeah. It's going to be good. Are we going to, you said meet at your house? You want to carpool or should we just meet up there?
I guess it doesn't really matter either way. I mean, yeah, Ark and I will definitely we'll carpool. But yeah, if you want to meet there, I don't care either way.
Yeah. I was thinking, trying to find you and timing.
Yeah,
What time does the show start? 7?
7.
Probably should be there, what?
It's kind of an early show for Mark Norman. Come to think of
He's
it,
doing 2.
oh yeah, got
Well,
the,
he's a dad
got the
now.
early show.
Dad's got to get their sleep.
Yeah, that's true. Can't imagine that dude being a dad,
I know. Can you imagine, like, hey, you little shit?
right?
But, yeah.
Yeah, he'll be just like slinging Jew jokes at his kid.
Oh, yeah.
I think he is Jewish, though.
That's why you can do it.
He's allowed to say
Yeah,
it.
allowed to do it.
Fucking lucky guy.
Yeah. We are going to knock down your garage.
Yeah, a couple weeks.
That'd be a good YouTube video of what not to do.
That's definitely a what not to do.
I think we can do it.
Yeah,
Even if we got to tie a truck to it and just
rip it. Just rip it. People literally think I'm kidding when I say this. When I back up into my driveway,
you think about hitting it.
no, I do hit it.
Oh,
I do hit it. Not hard.
just hoping.
I just give it a little bump.
Maybe that's a trick.
It's not hurting my bumper.
No.
And yeah, dude. Because I'm hoping it just falls.
Yeah, no. Falls on the car too, and then sorry, insurance. I warned you about it.
Sorry. Take the Mazda back with the roof caved in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not a huge fan of this car.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Safety wise, I give it a 2 out of 10.
Yes. Not good.
Yeah.
You know what Mazdas I like? I know we're all over the place, but we were talking about the other day the CX-90. I think it's a
Yeah.
CX-70.
Yeah.
It looks like a BMW X5. It's like sharp, but probably still like 50 grand probably.
I think I lied. That night, last weekend, I told you I was going to stop by or whatever.
Yeah.
I was looking up how much the CX-90s were, and they were 34.
Oh,
Yeah, so they're not
so a CX-70 should be
cheaper.
cheaper.
Yeah.
Wow. Maybe.
Yeah, I think that's like they're starting. I mean, because you could deck them out and shit.
Yeah.
But my one issue that I have with Mazda is all of the vehicles, the front ends look exactly the same.
Yeah.
There's no variation. Which
Why change it?
I just you like have a few options, you know. It's kind of
Yeah.
like Tesla. Like all the Tesla,
Look the same.
they
for
look
the
the
most
same.
part.
I want
Except for the
something
Cybertruck.
new, something different. Yeah, except for the Cybertruck.
The Cybertruck then. It's cheap. 80
Yeah.
grand. You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're
Okay,
gonna pull down
I'll
a
get
shed
the
in
shot.
one day. It's gotta be one day.
I think we could do it with a crew of 5, 6.
Yeah.
That's what a company would do.
Yeah.
This guy was telling me I was cheap. He's like, don't get your friends to do it.
Oh,
I'm like, why? I
yeah.
don't say.
That's what guys do.
That's
Men
what,
do.
Yeah.
You must have any
Also,
friends.
my first instinct wasn't to like reach out to my friends and be like, hey, can you guys help me?
Yeah.
My first instinct was to pay someone to do it until I started getting quotes.
And then
I'm
all your
like,
friends were saying, "Hey, we'll do it."
Yeah.
Well, I know I said that. Like, hey, just do it. We'll just do it for free.
Yeah, and my buddy Andy said the same thing. He's like, dude, we'll knock it out together. So I'm like, I already had the offers on the table. My dad offered, like, I had all the offers. But this guy was like, Nick, stop being so cheap. I'm like, I'm literally not being cheap right now. I just literally cannot pay what people are asking.
This could be our new business model. Garage demos.
Just knocking people's garages
Yeah.
down.
You
Yeah.
got a shitty garage or shed? We'll knock it down. In a
We
day.
gotcha.
In a day, guaranteed. Money
Right.
back.
Yeah, I don't know. My stepdad told me, he goes, yeah, he goes, yeah, if you call, the white trash
Yeah.
company, he's like, yeah, if you pay in cash,
Yeah, yeah.
it's cheaper.
You
So
tried.
here I am, and I could have ordered the thing online, but I called, or I reached out so that they call me. They call me. I'm talking to them. I'm like, hey, I was told if I pay in cash that you guys might have a different price. The lady's like, no, it's the same exact price. I'm like, okay, I'll just go do it online.
Of course, you have to say that for tax reasons. I get it.
I know. I'm like, she's like, yeah, I don't know like who he talked to. I was like, yeah, it might be a situation where he knew somebody.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I look like a complete dumbass. Like, yeah, you guys, I'm paying in cash. Can I get a little bit of a deal?
Yeah.
So yeah, nope, no deal. It was like
Yeah.
$570.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, it's like I get it for like 4 days.
Yeah, and they take away all your trash. You want to pay for that?
Yeah, I'm throwing other shit in there too.
Yeah. If you have enough. Hopefully it's big enough.
I don't think my oh shit, you get like up to 2 tons for free,
Okay.
or like with the price.
Yeah.
So, I mean, my garage, it's just I can't imagine it weighs 2 tons.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Should I bring tools?
If you have a sawzall,
Yeah, the saw, but I have to plug it in.
that's fine.
Okay.
You're gonna need it. You're gonna need
Then-
all the energy.
I'm going to need, I'm going to bring a big ass crowbar that's like this long.
Yeah.
I'll bring a sledgehammer.
Do you have a chainsaw?
No.
Okay.
Oh, you cut down a tree too?
No, someone told me you could just use a chainsaw. It'll
Yeah.
cut right through that
I
shit.
guess you could. Sawzall, do the same.
Yeah. But yeah, we got about 3 to 4 plug-in sawzalls at this point with everybody.
Plug in. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Plug them into your truck.
I mean,
Perfect.
come to think of it, I don't know if we have enough outlets for that.
We run an extension cord with 3 plugins. And
Yeah.
we use a power strip.
Yeah. The only thing I'm worried about is the garage doors.
Should we take those out first?
No, I like so that's like part of it. Whereas if we tear down the garage, those will kind of snap and like come with it, and then we just piece them up.
Okay.
I don't know if I'd go about taking down the garage. I don't know how that goes. I've never taken apart a
Garage.
garage door or a garage.
Any garage.
Any garage.
So it could be good. Could be good. Go well. No issues.
Yeah.
Or it could be a nightmare. It could be an all-nighter.
I just don't want anyone to get hurt.
Yeah, that's my biggest concern. So what I'm going to be the safety
Yeah.
consultant. I'll have a yellow vest on.
You
Hard
could be the
hat.
soup.
Should I bring my hard hat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't have one, so YOLO. I'll wear my
I have an extra dish one.
I'll order my I'll use my motorcycle helmet.
There you go.
It's got a mask and everything,
Yeah.
so
Me too. We'll share it.
yeah, it should be fun, man. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good bonding moment.
Yeah, just
know?
dudes Doing dudes do best.
This definitely surpasses the beer and pizza thing. You know, like when you're younger and you're like, oh, can you help me like move this couch?
Yeah.
Beer and pizza provided. That's cool. But you guys are literally helping me a lot. So
Yeah. How much were prices on demos? A range. You don't have to give. You don't want to give what?
no, I'll fucking give it right out. 3,500.
Ooh. Pricey.
The same price as the shed
Let me do it for
that I'm buying.
Do it for a pizza, $500 dumpster or $600 dumpster, and free tickets to Mark Norman.
Yeah.
Sounds like a deal.
Sold.
Can we have Zyns?
Instead
Yeah.
of zones?
No, or can we have nicotine pouches while we're working on property?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I will be drug testing.
So I got 2 weeks. Okay, we're
Can
good.
you imagine if I hire like a temporary HR?
Yeah,
Like
you got to piss in a cup before we start.
1 to 2 day demo.
There goes your $3,500 budget. It's like
Right.
10 grand.
Oh my god. Yeah, it'll be interesting. There's just like so much going on like that. We're going away this coming weekend.
Yeah.
And then the following weekend we're demoing.
Demoing.
And we have a meeting with potential daycare person. Like it's
That day?
Sunday.
Okay.
But like
You're going to be whipped.
but it may I told the lady it may just be like my wife going.
Yeah.
I've been doing all the reaching out about this, so yeah, I don't know.
What's the start time on Saturday? 6?
What time? I'm gonna answer your question with a question. Have you ever had a dumpster before?
Yeah.
What time do they normally deliver it?
Ranges.
But like, is it usually before the afternoon?
I hope so. Is that when it's coming on Saturday?
Yeah, I hope so. I could always call and like ask them.
Yeah.
But I would.
Can it come Friday?
I would assume, right? I would assume that they would just drop it off sometime in the morning. So like we could.
Yeah. We'll see. Yeah.
What time would you want to start? 9? 8? 7? 6? 3 in the morning?
Probably to be safe. 'Cause
Yeah.
This could turn into, like I said, could be good. And we're done noon.
Yeah.
Noon o'clock. Done by noon. Or this could be 5, 6, 7 o'clock, maybe next day.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking it won't. I'm thinking once it's down, just cutting it up in manageable size pieces and tossing it in the dumpster.
Yeah, and like to be honest with you, I think Sunday for the Sunday timing, I think you don't even have to be there.
I'm hoping.
Yeah.
That's my goal. Let's have a day with the kids.
Yeah.
Kid.
And then I'll come over later that night, do a podcast.
Probably no podcast that weekend.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll see how the wives feel.
Come in, I got like a brace on my arm.
Yeah,
You're
I'm in a neck brace.
You're missing you're missing an eyeball.
Or I'm missing a foot. Somehow I chopped it off with a Sawzall. As we're all doing it at the same time. So we're going to need eye protection,
Yeah.
sunscreen. Hopefully it's sunny that day.
Sunscreen.
So I don't
Oh
get
god,
burned.
dude, it's fucking raining. Oh god, this rain.
I was wearing a rain jacket.
So much
It'd be
rain.
fine.
Yeah, wear a condom.
Keep the dust down.
It might be
Should we have
little dust. on
respirators?
I got some masks.
Is
Not
there any
respirators.
bad? Well, that's probably a help. Is there any concerns of any? Was it asbestos?
No. No.
Cool.
No, this thing is not. This thing is not fireproof.
What's the siding? Wood, vinyl,
It's just wood.
wood. Okay.
Yeah. It looks like
Like I know the garage. It's just been such a long time.
it's like
actually. It's been a while.
hemlock. Like I don't know what exactly hemlock is, but you know how like I feel like all the hemlock like Amish built sheds like when I'm getting have like the small like slats,
Yeah.
like 2-inch slats going down them, and that's like what my garage has.
Yeah, it's old style construction.
So I think start tearing those down and stuff. But yeah, I mean all this stuff. Once we get past the garage doors, everything else is just shitty wood.
And the roof. It's the only thing I think might take a minute.
Yeah, and the roof. I'm hoping to get up there and fucking peel it away.
Okay.
We'll see.
Then it falls while you're up there.
Oh god, dude, I don't want to fall. I'm like already scared to get down from the roof, back onto a ladder. So
Why?
I don't know. Just when I get up there, I feel like I'm high up there, which I'm fine when I'm up there. But like turning around And then reaching my
there's a
foot,
bad part, yeah.
reaching my foot over the edge to find the ladder again is
Yeah, I've been there. It's tough.
not fun. Yeah, fun, exciting projects.
Yeah.
We got to do something. Like, do you have any plans yet for 4th of July?
Here, probably. So you guys are more than welcome to come.
Appreciate it. Yeah,
Hopefully have the good fireworks show.
yeah, we'll be here.
It's a Friday, so usually it should be good.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoy spending 4th of July out here.
Yeah, it's a good
It's
time.
beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Maybe we'll do like a sleepover.
Yeah. Yeah. Then we don't have to drive.
Yeah, yeah, and not because we're going to be drunk, just because we're old and we're tired.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, we'll be able to be drinking.
Yeah,
Smoking.
definitely. Be in a pool all day. It's going to be a blast.
Yeah. If it doesn't rain.
If it doesn't rain. Might be a summer of rain.
I hope not. It's been a shitty spring. Every day it feels like rain. Or it's
Yeah.
not rain, it's super cold.
Yeah. Yeah, it could snow any minute.
It has.
Wasn't it like it was it hailing the other day somewhere?
It said it was supposed to. I don't know
Oh.
where then.
It's pretty gnarly.
Yeah, I got like a hail warning. I was like, oh shit, got this truck. And of course, this day I don't bring the truck. I take the wife's car.
Right? Why?
Because she was taken to the dealership that day to get the second key program and cut.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, they owed me.
They had to make
I
one.
kept texting them. Yeah, you couldn't get it from the old owner, previous owner. So
You could have just went to his address.
I was thinking about it. Give me my fucking key.
Give it to me right now.
I don't know where it is, man. Start breaking kneecaps.
Dude.
For a key.
Then you realize it's like the pastor of the church.
Yeah, it's the wrong guy.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, I'm at the wrong address.
I'm so sorry. Namaste. Namaste.
What does that mean? The light inside me sees a light inside you?
That's what namaste is?
Yeah, I think so.
Jesus. I don't know, actually. Look it up.
Yeah, look it up.
Googie?
Google. Namaste.
Namaste. It's a pleasant phrase. Namaste. What a wonderful phrase.
Oh, I don't know.
Come on.
Oh, it doesn't. So it says, bowing to you. Or I bow to you. I was way off.
Interesting. All this time I've been saying it, I've been telling people I'm going to bow to them.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I take it back.
Oh, so this is Reddit. Loosely translates to, the God in me bows to the God in you.
All right.
So what if you believe in different gods?
I can appreciate
Do
that.
they fight?
No, I think it's just like respect.
Imagine like Jesus first. I don't know. What's
Yeah,
another
just
god?
I don't know.
Buddha?
To be honest, yeah, Buddha. Is Buddha a god? They consider Buddha a god?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Huh.
Yeah. What else is going on in your life?
What else is going? I don't really know.
No?
No, just like
Staying busy?
playing a lot of golf.
Really? Jealous.
Yeah, on Xbox.
Oh,
Killing it. I'm a fucking phenomenal
really? I'll
golfer.
have to play some. Can we play online, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we should do that one night.
Yeah, I don't know if it's cross-platform, if you could do that.
I have Xbox.
You do?
Yeah. Yeah, I bought it maybe 2 years ago.
Why did I think you had...
Xbox S. It's nothing's,
It's the same one I got.
Yeah. I remember when I first got it at one of your house, we played, what's that one with the cars and the soccer ball?
Oh, yeah.
Battlecraft?
Battlecraft.
I don't know.
Fuck me. Why can't I think of it?
Yeah, I can draw on a blank.
Yeah, that game.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Dude, this... I
But
wish...
the reason because I used to be a PlayStation guy. I switched platforms for one game only.
Fortnite.
No, Forza,
Forza.
the racing game.
It's always one game that gets you.
Yeah, but now PlayStation just came out saying they're releasing Forza on their platform.
Now you gotta go buy a PlayStation.
I got my PS5.
Rocket League is the name of the
Rocket
game.
League. There you go.
Rocket League.
Good game
Incredibly difficult.
and very addicting because you just want to win.
Yeah, at first you just want to fucking score.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's like really hard to
I couldn't
score.
figure it out. Freaking Ark was freaking bouncing around rockets. And
Yeah.
I guess they call it Rocket League, but
Yeah, he's Ark's good.
Yeah, too good.
Ark's got the skill.
Skill set for
But
it.
he also plays like he's got like a gaming computer that he plays on.
Oh, okay.
So,
That makes sense.
yeah. Cheater.
No, so the Xbox, yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah, like I've always liked the branding, I guess, of
Yeah.
Xbox. I like Windows. Not Windows, sorry, Microsoft.
Microsoft, yeah.
Big Microsoft guy over here. If you
So
couldn't tell.
what it was like Tiger Woods 2020 or something?
It's like PGA.
Oh, PGA.
PGA 2K21.
2K20.
I think it is.
Okay, so if I get that, we can play together?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah. They're really cool.
Probably
I had
kick my ass.
I had Val playing last night.
That's cool.
We smoked a little bit, and I felt bad because like I smoked and was like,
I'm
I
on the
didn't
Xbox.
yeah, I didn't feel like I wanted to like watch something. So I go in the living room, fucking set it up. I get all comfortable, and she goes, "What are we watching tonight?" And I was like, "Me play golf." So she watched for a good while.
She's a good trooper.
She's a trooper, and I was like, "Do you want to
Play?
You want to fucking try this out?
Do you want to touch it?
You want to touch it?"
As you pass the controller.
But yeah, she kind of like showed her the ropes a little bit, and she was playing. She played a whole round of golf today. She was 19 over par. But hey, you got to start
You
somewhere.
got to start somewhere.
Yeah,
But also with golf, I want to start actually golfing.
yeah.
Maybe start at a range because I haven't hit
For-
a ball in forever.
For sure.
And
Yeah,
maybe we
you got to
can-
start at the range. The
we can do
range, it'll humble you.
I just got to buy a set of golf clubs. Not cheap.
No. And I wonder, like, so golf clubs I think they come in like a standard length.
Yeah.
You would for sure have to get longer ones.
I would have to get like special. I can't just go to Facebook Marketplace and buy a set unless it's unique guy tall as I am.
You're an expensive date.
Yeah, very expensive.
Yeah, how much are these custom?
2,000
Yeah, probably.
million.
See, I'm just like a standard height guy.
Yeah.
So I just
But
bought them.
can I just bend down a little bit more and Happy Gilmore it?
Yeah, I mean you could, but like I already feel like for me, like I just have standard size
Yeah.
clubs. And for me, sometimes it feels like, am I bending down too much?
Wow.
So for
Tall-
you,
tall boy.
yeah, 5'11", almost stalls you.
Yeah, it's close. Even
But-
think about it, it's really not that a lot. But when standing next to each other, it feels like it. But really,
Yeah, you definitely have a different perspective on the world.
huge. Very big.
Speaking of perspective on the world, midget wrestling is coming to Rochester.
Are we going?
I don't know. I heard it's good.
I'd love to announce it. Holy fuck!
Yeah, the announcer's got to be.
Yeah.
It's got to be a job.
Wild.
But I was like, that's like the only, like, because we've kind of, society,
Progressed.
we progress. We don't say midget anymore, but the name of the event is midget wrestling.
So is that acceptable?
For that event, I think it is.
Yeah. I'll leave the new show Tom Segura does, Bad Thoughts.
Yeah.
Has a skit with midgets. So
That's funny.
yeah, and using the word midget.
They probably had to clear it with
With Netflix.
That's true. They probably did have to clear it with Netflix.
Yeah.
But I think Netflix they sound like pretty cool to deal with as if you're like a comedian or something.
Yeah. It's funny. Tim Dillon, he's just released, I think, one on Netflix, a stand-up
Yeah.
hour. And he was on Joe Rogan's podcast, and he was saying he wanted to name it something, but Netflix wouldn't let him name it. It was something like Your Brother's Pussy or something.
Your son's pussy.
Your son's pussy.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
They wouldn't let him.
No, that's a hard no. So maybe in a few years I can revisit it. I don't know. Your son's pussy.
Yeah. Oh my god. He would have
It's not
to.
even funny. It's just the combination of words makes it funny.
Yeah. Yeah. He'd have to release that like on his own website.
Yeah, like a Louis C.K. how he has to do his material now.
Yeah, because nobody will do a deal with
Yeah,
him.
nope.
But he's totally making out a lot better.
Oh yeah,
I would think.
yeah, yeah. He bounced back. Just nothing major.
Dude, imagine if like like a majority of the big name like comedians and musicians
Yeah.
went to the route. Let's say comedians at first went that route of like completely doing their own shit like that.
Yeah, a lot of people would be angry.
Well, yeah, a lot of people would be angry.
Be no more
I suppose.
P. Diddy parties.
Yeah, no more P. Diddy parties.
No. No more Harvey Weinstein allegations.
No. Now, did you hear? Did you ever see any footage from like the Harvey Weinstein?
From the
Like the
courtroom
trial and
footage?
stuff?
No.
Yeah.
Maybe. I've
or-
seen pictures of him sitting there.
So like him and even different trial,
Yeah.
but Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
So when I saw footage of like Bill Cosby like walking into the courtroom and stuff, I'm like, dude, he looks fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Do you know that they do that on purpose?
Yep.
What the fuck? They did the same with Harvey.
Yeah. He was in a stretcher or something. Or not stretcher.
He was in a straight jacket.
A stretcher. He's
Yeah.
an IV. And... No, what do you call it? Walker thing.
Yeah, he's in a coma.
Yeah. From the stress.
He can still hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just play into it to try to get people's heartstrings.
Yeah, it's definitely a technique by a defense lawyer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's nuts.
Well, Trump didn't do it.
It's fucked up. Well, yeah, nobody would believe
Yeah.
anything, you know.
Trump does. He's a liar.
Yeah, he's just a liar about
A lot of
about
stuff.
everything.
Yeah.
I saw a video yesterday, and it was pretty. You know, I'd say it was a little dramatized, but this guy was saying like if Republicans said, or if Donald Trump said, that's some terrible dog shit. Don't eat the dog shit on the floor. Do not eat it.
They would say he said to eat it.
Well, like they would. The opposing side would do the exact opposite.
Yeah.
And say like how,
Eating dog shit's healthy.
yeah, like they would say how like racist it was and stuff like
yeah,
that. It was like very extreme, but it was, you know, I understood the point that they
Yeah,
were,
I
they were
see,
trying
yeah,
to they were trying to make.
Yeah, you see that a lot. And it goes on both sides too.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they both.
They want to sell views.
Play into it.
So they got the audience, right? And they got to play to it.
They got to do what they do.
They do what you got to do. Did you see Mexico attacked us last night? The Brooklyn Bridge? Fuck. Did you see that? All they got is a freaking wooden ship.
What
But,
a headline.
They tried.
Yeah, that looks like the one that Christopher Columbus sailed on.
Yeah. What the fuck do they got?
What
This
the
is your Navy ship?
How do you not? That just seems like, how do you not see that coming? Like, not, you're on the boat, right? You see the bridge coming.
Yeah,
you look up, you see the bridge. You look up.
10 minutes later, you
Boom.
see the bridge.
I mean, it didn't just barely hit it. It fucking hit it.
It's not you're going 70 miles per hour on the parkway and a deer jumps out.
How many
in front
knots
of
are they going?
you. On a wooden ship? 5? 10?
What was the ship doing here, anyways?
They're trying to attack us. They picked the oldest bridge.
The oldest ship.
Yeah. That's the only ship they have. It's Mexico.
Yeah.
They don't have the funding like we do.
When I saw
Or-
that,
or
I can't
warships.
even like look at this shit anymore, dude. I'll go to Google. I'll go in here, and I'll swipe over, and then it's like I'll just like Google News.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but I go over here and I look, and I'm like, oh fuck, dude. Oh fuck.
Yeah. Why are you looking?
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Yeah, it's always something.
Yeah.
It's usually like China, something about China, something about Trump, something about technology,
Yeah. AI.
AI.
Yeah.
It's all in there. Thanks,
Global
Google.
warming.
I haven't heard shit about global warming in a minute.
They said, I don't know if it's Antarctica, one of the ice places has, the first year recorded, has more ice than it did the year before.
So what does that mean now?
It's getting colder. We're fucked.
Fuck me, dude.
Now we got to get more missions out there to reverse the colding to make it warm.
Yeah.
So they're bringing back all the gas cars and more electric.
Experts would say
Coal
we're,
plants.
we're in a cooling period,
Yes.
not a warming period,
Yeah, we're cooling.
which makes sense because they're trying to bring woolly mammoths back.
Yeah, that one guy. I saw that.
They're going to bring woolly mammoths
The
back.
dire wolf.
The dire wolf was here. The ice age is going to hit. The mammoths are going to survive it.
Yeah, we're going to use them for warmth.
So I think we're on track here.
We're good. I feel safe.
Yeah, I think we have other things to focus on, but at least it's not like a government-funded bringing woolly mammoths back. It would be fucking cool to see one.
Or like a saber-toothed tiger.
Yeah, that's next. I
If you can
suppose.
if that company can do like a wolf and like a woolly mammoth, what's stopping them from doing like a dinosaur? Can they get the DNA the same way they're getting? Because aren't they using like fossils or something like that somehow to get the DNA? Like,
Yeah, yeah,
I forgot how. You know.
yeah. They were able to get some. They were able to get DNA and
So is that possible to
mix
get a
it.
dinosaur?
Yeah, but I just don't know like what they would pick to give birth to it. Probably like an elephant or something.
Is that what they did with the wolf?
Yeah.
They didn't grow in the lab?
No, they like implanted it in
A wolf?
like a dog,
Oh, wolf.
a regular dog.
Poor dog.
Dude,
Like
that
a
dog
golden
just gave,
retriever.
that dog gave birth to fucking history.
Chihuahua.
That's amazing. Right?
Oh, I thought they were just somehow recreated like a womb and grew it in the lab.
No. No, I mean everything else I think they did like petri
but
dish or whatever.
Could you grow something in a lab like to full term? Like a baby?
I don't know. I've seen it in like
Couldn't you do the same
movies.
thing? They should know with them inner workings of a female. Do the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know if they
Placenta
have.
and
I don't know if they have
umbilical
like
feed it like Taco Bell throughout the day.
fe-
Freaking
Yeah.
Crunchwrap Supreme, shove it in there in these umbilical cords.
they're like popping cigarettes in
Yeah.
it, like lighting Newports for it.
Fucking Zyns down the hole. Here you go, baby. Or reach and open the baby's mouth, put the Zyn in there.
Here you go, buddy. Little
It's like
baby's in. Oh fuck! The baby's like, "Fuck! You gave me a
Yeah.
3 mil.
Yeah,
Give
I
me a
wanted an
6. Give me an 8." Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they have like synthetic wombs yet, but it's
Gotta be there.
it's
Or
on
close.
the way. It's on
had
the
to
way.
happen. Like a mouth. We have it. The technology's got to be there.
You just
Just not for humans.
you just assume it's there. Yeah,
It's got to be.
Yeah.
How hard can it be?
How hard?
If you can, if they can do all this other stuff.
Right. You would think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could look it up here, or we could look it up after. Never tell anybody, and just leave them to speculate.
Yeah. Well, do you think we get to a point where we can live forever? We can grow like a new body and just put a brain in it? That'd be pretty wild.
I think what they're
Give me like a 20-year-old me body. I can live another 60.
I think what they're working towards is putting our consciousness into a computer.
That'd be so cool.
I don't know though. You'd be stagnant, but you could also
Hit the delete button if you wanted to.
you'd have so much
Like, okay, I'm ready.
Control Alt Delete.
I'm done.
Yeah, or you could like fuck up and then just do like Control Z to go back. You could copy paste.
Be a skinwalker.
Yeah, I don't know, like because I kind of like the mobility that we have. So I don't know if like we became a computer.
But you would still have them like how it could be now. It could be in a computer.
I don't know.
And we're building another computer to put ourselves in another computer server.
I just think our consciousness. I think we're just like
So you just be sitting there and still
Yeah.
thinking.
yeah, but like you wouldn't. I don't know if you would like know that you were just like stagnant sitting there.
Yeah, I don't
know
think
if-
you would.
Like you could probably use your computer powers to put yourself anywhere.
Yeah, like a simulation.
Yeah, it'd be like the ultimate VR. Send me to a beach.
Send
You
me
could
to
just, like,
beach.
immediately transport.
200 mil in my account.
Yeah.
Steel Panther playing on the beach. Some strippers. Midget strippers.
Yeah.
She's my cherry
pie.
Don't know the rest of the words. And sweet surprise.
Or like Steel Panther, talking about glory holes.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of glory holes, I found my first glory hole.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
You're fucking with me.
Yeah.
Where?
Bill Gray's.
No.
No.
Come on, Al.
No, I'm kidding. Fucking with you.
There probably really is one there.
I
There,
was-
though.
or they sue us.
We do know U of R has a lot of them. I gotta tell these U of R students what's up, dude. I meet at least one U of R student a week. I
Is
gotta
there
be
a
like,
glory hole on campus?
no, I'm not gonna ask him. I'm gonna say, dude, I just want to let you know,
Look at this.
dude.
Here's the address on your campus.
There it is.
Let me know how it is.
What was the terminology they were saying? There was like a certain like way they were saying cruising.
Cruising. Or that means.
We are cruising at least 300
feet.
300 feet altitude. We are on the horizon. We are on the horizon. You are right on the edge
Of glory.
of glory.
Holes.
Please hold. please, please, no smoking on the aircraft. Yeah. Oh, speaking of what we were just talking about with the consciousness and stuff. You ever seen the show Upload?
No.
Dude,
Watch it.
you gotta watch it. And if you guys have not watched it out there in the
Upload.
abyss, you gotta watch it. Upload.
What platform is it on? Or streaming service?
Fuck me, I don't know.
No?
It's there though. It's so good though. But
I'll
this,
trust you.
so this, I don't want to give it away, but I want to set it up for you.
Let's hear it.
All right. So what happens? Guy and a girl together. Girl, complete bitch.
Ugh.
Complete bitch.
Tell me about it.
I think they're married, and the guy gets into a horrible accident and dies,
It happens.
and ends up being like, what was it? The woman had some like ulterior motives, right? So she ends up finding out about this program that she could sign him up for.
Maybe
I think she
have
just
seen it.
ultimately like wants control,
I have seen it, I think.
and then he gets uploaded, and then like they could technically like still fuck.
Yeah, I think I've seen it. No, that it's like an older like castle they're in or something.
Is it an older castle?
I don't know.
Look it up. See the
It's on Amazon.
.com. Yeah.
Maybe I haven't. I'll watch it again and I'll let you know.
It's really good. There's so that one's really good. There's another one, don't know the name of it. Couldn't tell you the main stars in it. But this couple explore, there's this new technology out there where there's a community that was built, let's say the size of this table, okay? And in order to, when people want to retire, if they want to retire early, they now have this option where they could buy into this small community. This technology will shrink them down to a certain percentage of their size. So the amount of money they have, let's say it was like $100,000 they had saved up, which is like not that much. You can now live in this community, and it's fairly inexpensive because you're smaller. So you need less food.
Oh, wow.
You need less of everything. So it's cheaper to retire there, and you have this whole community. And this guy and this girl they explore doing it together. And I want to say at the last minute, like one of them backs out.
Oh no.
And the whole movie is like the guy like going through like the ups and downs of that life and all that shit. But it's really cool. Like, it's really cool. It's kind of like Truman Show feel to it.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah.
Great show.
Movie.
Great movie.
I haven't seen it in forever, but
Disney Channel. I don't
Let's watch
support
it.
them. They touch kids.
so I heard. Not good.
Not good.
Yeah.
Not good.
See this Buffalo cop in the news? How he
What do you do?
exposed a Buffalo school district? How they support like sex trafficking or something?
Is it real? I mean,
Yeah.
does he have good points?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's working like child sex trafficking cases. I don't know. Somehow the school kind of covers stuff up.
Holy shit.
But
Like-
we'll have to watch that.
Like stuff happens and then the school doesn't report it.
I haven't read too much into it.
So
I have to watch his YouTube video on it.
Oh, there's a whole video?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, guys, go check that out. See, I'll have to talk to my sister about it. Do you know where in Buffalo?
The city school district.
Oh,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
not your sister.
no. Jeez, it's too bad.
Yeah.
But like doesn't surprise me.
I don't know.
Not because it's Buffalo, but just
What's crazy when you see
Nothing surprises
kids, you're pumping gas, right? And they have the little TV there.
yeah.
And it shows like the National Missing Kids Foundation. And like this
Oh.
kid's been missing for 5 years. Like, what the fuck? Where's this kid?
Yeah.
Like, it's nuts. And there's so many.
I see what you mean. I've noticed a little bit of an uptick in missing kids,
Yeah.
whether we're just being made more aware of it or not, but
Yeah, keep your hand on your kids. Don't let them out of your sight.
yeah. Yeah, dude.
Every time at the grocery store, like I see someone walking by, I'll grab Donnie's hand or grab him by the back of the shirt.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just get paranoid.
Yeah, dude, you really when you're out with your kids, you're kind of like scoping people out.
Oh yeah.
There's an older guy that gave. He could have just been like a resting bitch face, but
Yeah.
he like looked at Milana kind of funny, not in like a creepy way, but like kind of like a mean way.
Yeah.
And Val was like, "Don't look at my kid like that."
Holy shit.
Not like she said it loud enough to where I heard it.
Oh,
but like not
to him.
Not to him. She's like, "Don't look at my kid like that." And I just look at her. I'm like, I love this lady.
Yeah. She'll fuck someone up.
Dude, I'm not even fucking lying to you. I'm a big puss when it comes to certain types of situations. Val doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like Val, they forgot to, like, we're at a restaurant. Oh yeah, they forgot to give me this. She's like, I'll say something. I'm like, yes, thank you.
Yeah, I don't like speaking up. I'm like, whatever, it is what it is.
Because I don't know how to do it without feeling like I'm being like mean.
A dick.
Yeah, being a dick.
Yeah.
But maybe that's just like in my own head
Yeah.
thing.
You know what restaurant I found? Speaking of restaurants, right?
Yeah.
Chili's. Fucking good.
You found Chili's?
Not found, but rediscovered Chili's.
Chili's has been around for.
I know, but I haven't been in many years.
Yeah.
Like probably 10 years, and we went like twice in the past like month.
And you were like,
damn, this is good.
why don't we come here more often?
Yeah, why haven't we?
Good prices.
Pricing's great.
Good food.
Food's good.
Chips
sir.
and salsa?
Just keep coming. I say I'm done. I didn't bring out another round of chips and salsa for the guy.
You're like, come here real quick. Let me ask you something. How many fucking chips do you guys have back
Can you
there?
imagine? Yeah, how many chips would you need to supply Chili's for one day?
Yeah, they're not even a
ton?
Mexican restaurant.
No. Well, yeah. It's not supposed to be.
It's
Supposed
not.
to be
It,
baby back ribs.
well, chili. I'm not trying to think.
baby
Chili.
back ribs.
Is that chili?
Barbecue sauce.
Chili's is like a. Would you say it's like at all Mexican?
It feels like when you go in there, a little bit, a little some of the decor.
It's like super Americanized Mexican.
The Mexican skillet, because it's got skillets coming out sizzling, fajitas,
Yeah.
and they got margaritas, Hispanic, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, but it's like not Mexican.
Not even close.
That's like offensive to even say.
I get a cheeseburger, you know.
Yeah. Can I get the cheeseburger?
Yeah, but it's a 3 for $10 or something like that, $10.99.
What the?
You can get a cheeseburger. You get an app, so I get like a little. Also, because I'm a member, we get the chips and salsa for free.
You're a member?
Yes.
You can become a member of Chili's?
Yeah.
Did you become a member that day?
Yeah.
At the table?
At the table.
With the pad they
Because you get
got
free
there?
chips and because they charge your chips and salsa now.
I didn't know that.
So you get free chips and salsa.
All right.
And then, but then you also I picked a soup. And then I got my burger, fries, and a drink. $10.99. Get the fuck out of here. Bill Gray's, you get a burger, drink, fries for like $15.
Jesus. Elle went home.
And no chips.
You went home that night and purchased stock in Chili's. You're like, I don't know how.
I'm 40% owner now.
They're winning.
Yeah.
They're winning.
40% ownership.
That's like a place that I've also have not been in forever, but it's like a place I would not want to see go.
Yeah. So
I wanted to stay there.
we should do a family night there. I think it'd be fun.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
That would be
some
that would
food
be really
there.
fun.
Another one I'll try soon is Applebee's. They got the same kind of vibe going with the cheap meal.
Yeah.
$10-12, get everything.
Yeah.
Don't know if they have chips though.
Yeah, they might. What Applebee's though would you pick?
The one closest to me, probably Greece, Ridge Road. Why you
Okay.
got one in Roundaquay, right?
Yeah, but
No?
we've been there a few times, and it's like service has always been good.
Good.
But I don't know. Maybe Val and I just did like too much Applebee's at one point.
Okay.
That like for me, it doesn't even cross my mind
No.
as an
Place to go.
option. But I think I should revisit it.
Yeah, we should. Olive Garden, expensive, but I haven't been there in a while. I think that'd be good.
Yeah,
Switch it up.
yeah. Olive Garden, unlimited breadsticks, unlimited salad.
Salad.
But if I really want Italian, like
Make
really
it
want
home.
Italian, no,
Oh.
go to Pasta Villa,
Where's Pasta Villa?
East Ridge Road.
East Ridge Road. What about Bella Pasta? I think it's one too.
I'd be down for it.
But Sarah always says like we just make it at home. Like, yeah, you're right.
It tastes better when someone else makes it.
She makes it pretty good.
She makes a good pasta fagioli
Pasta fagioli's good. Her sauce is so you get pasta.
sauce. Good sauce.
Her meatballs are good. She cooks them in the sauce.
So she puts them in raw.
So she takes my mom's recipe, which puts them in the oven. My mom used to do it that way growing
Yeah.
up. She will get them in the oven so they get a little brown on the outside.
Okay.
So the raw inside still, probably.
Yeah.
Then tosses them in. The sauce cooks all day.
Can't go wrong.
Sauces get in there, the juices.
We talking big meatballs? We like
Big as you want. Yeah, I had some big ones.
wow. Yeah, I'm
Girthy.
getting hungry right now.
And she put some Italian sausage in there, some hot Italian sausage in the sauce.
Like real hot.
Yes.
Like good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have leftover sauce. I usually eat all the meatballs, but we have leftover sauce, and the sausage stays in there, the pork stays in there.
Just
She
like-
puts like ribs in there,
Just marinating.
and then like a week later you have some more sauce, and like the sausage is like really good.
The fuck out of here.
Yeah.
The fuck out of
It's
here.
amazing. Should make our own food truck.
How do you feel?
Pasta on wheels.
How do you feel about wheat pasta?
No,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Protein pasta, get the fuck out of here.
The fuck out of here.
Give me just pasta.
Just the real shit.
Keep it original.
I do want to make like
It's good.
homemade pasta.
Sarah does that too. It's good.
She made homemade pasta.
Uh-huh.
She's never done it for
For you guys, no.
for us.
No.
Does
It's
she,
hard to make it at scale. It takes a while. Unless she wants to get one of those special pasta makers.
Does she hate
She
us?
rolls out like the noodles and makes each noodle.
She hates us though. Is that what you're saying?
You guys? No.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of effort to cook it for 4 people. So
It's not worth it. I'm just kidding.
No, it
I'm
is.
just kidding.
For you guys. Well, yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
No, it's a lot. Considering I haven't even made it for myself.
Yeah, it's good.
That'd be yeah, dude. Homemade pasta just seems like it would be so fucking good.
Yeah, really good.
Because I already like pasta as is.
Angel hair? We talking? Regular?
Not a big angel hair guy.
Okay.
I would say regular
The regular,
spaghetti
yeah, me too. Yeah.
or fettuccine.
Fettuccine,
What's the other one that's like kind of like a
linguine?
linguine? What's the difference between
don't
fettuccine and
know.
linguine?
No, I have no idea.
Someone was telling me about like a noodle. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like a straw noodle.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're telling me there's a noodle out there that's
I
got
can
a
drink my sauce.
fuck me, dude. That sounds so good.
I remember one time Sarah made homemade Alfredo. We're living in Texas.
Yeah.
I bring leftovers for lunch the next day. Of course, border chill, you're out in the field all day.
Yeah.
So you want to keep your cooler so cold through the Texas heat. So I'm eating, and it's just so bad because it's so warm. Just sitting in, it got warm for too long.
Yeah.
You know, you heat it up when you eat it, but I didn't. So I was just eating it like room temp that's been sitting in the truck for 8 hours.
Yeah.
It smelled so bad. But I ate it.
Did
And I
it?
felt like shit. Yeah, it's just really, cause it's really garlicky and just the heat is just bad. Then I had run. Oh my god.
Oh God.
Yeah, don't do that.
You're
again.
like feeding it to like a guy that you just caught
Yeah.
running across
so
the
you
border.
can't get away from me.
Here you go, motherfucker.
This will slow you down.
Yeah, you want some fucking pasta?
Yeah. It's funny. Michael Scott did that in an episode from The Office. It's called The Run for Rabies. He was trying to find a cure for rabies, which there is one already. But so he never ran a marathon or 5K, I think it was. So he'd heard of carb loading. So he had Dwight get him chicken Alfredo to carb load, which is a horrible idea to run eating that thick sauce. And
Yeah.
so he carb loaded on chicken Alfredo, and he was running, and he didn't realize how dehydrated he was. He thought he had rabies. He's like, "Oh my god, I got fucking rabies!" He's like running,
God.
looking all sickly.
Turns out he was just too carb loaded.
Carb loaded from heavy milk cheese sauce, wherever Alfredo sauce is.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was funny. Good episode.
But if you like truly carb load, it'd just be like regular pasta. Right?
Yeah, I would do like a, I don't know, red sauce probably. And
Fucking
I remember we used to do pasta nights before games, big games. We'd eat
Yeah.
as a team, eat pasta.
Does that work?
I don't know. I doubt it.
Just like a myth.
Man, the myth, the legend.
It's like an American thing we came up with.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want more energy tomorrow, you got to eat a pound of pasta.
The Italians came up with it. Those
Yeah, they're
fuckers.
like, we're gonna sell more pasta.
Pasta by saying carb loading will work.
Right.
No one will know.
Right. We're gonna sell them the pasta with a side of Alfa Romeo.
Oh, there you go. You know what else is good? Like the mozzarella salad. You ever have like with it's got
Caprice.
Caprice.
Fucking so good.
So good.
So good.
They're selling it at BJ's today. I was going to take some.
Why
Or
didn't
take
you?
a- We're there just for soda, DCs, and diapers.
And you, so like when you go into the store for like specific things, you don't walk out with anything else?
Depends if I'm really hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're so bad at that.
Yeah. We stuck to it. We're sticking to the budget, right? Dave
So
Ramsey,
good.
I just bought a truck. We're sticking to the budget.
Yeah, you can't drive your savings or what.
Yeah, you can't drive your 401k to
Can't
work.
drive
So
your 401k,
go buy that truck today.
right?
I didn't take out my 401k, so don't worry. Don't worry about that. But yeah, we stick to our budget.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Very smart. Gotta have a budget.
Yeah, speaking of budget, I'm trying to see if I should call Spectrum and try to get a cheaper rate, because usually that works.
Where you guys at right now?
It was 82. They just went up to 83.
You can definitely get it down.
Yeah.
Tell them.
I'm thinking of going the Verizon route.
Don't do it.
Okay.
Wait, do you
Well,
guys,
they'll tell them that, but I won't do it.
well, do you guys have like Fios?
No.
Okay.
Spectrum's the only player.
Here's what I would do. This is what I did, and it worked. Whether or not it was because of how I said it, but I basically said, "Hey, look, when we first started, when we first signed up with you guys, the price was like $44.99.
Yeah.
Totally reasonable." I said it's now $82.99. I said, and it's getting a bit expensive, and my wife and I are considering just all in all getting rid of internet as a whole, because we will figure it out.
Yeah.
And the person was like, "Well, let me get you over to our
team.
yeah." There's a team of people.
Yeah. So you won't
Retention. And so I explained it again to the person I ended up speaking to, and they're like, yeah, like we could probably. She's like, I could put you down to $52.99. I'm like, that sounds great. She's like, yeah, you just call back every year, say the same exact thing, and we'll keep you at this rate.
I got a call.
Yeah.
I think that pisses me off, though. I got to fight for your cheapest price. Like, come on.
I know.
Give it to me.
Because there are people that just won't deal with it.
Yeah.
And they'll just keep it.
Like me?
But like now it's like, dude, if you keep going, give it another 2 years, it's gonna be over $100.
$100, yeah.
So
Nuts.
yeah, and it's so much. I don't want to switch.
And it
I'm
sucks
happy
because
with Spectrum.
I don't have any other options except for the Verizon or T-Mobile way, which is like $35 a month they're advertising. But I read reviews on like Reddit and like
It's
horrible.
trash.
Yeah.
It's trash. Not good for streaming.
No.
Not yet. It will be.
It's just not there yet.
Yeah. If we let Nikola Tesla get in on it.
Elon Musk.
Yeah. Like we're so focused on bringing back animals. Why don't we bring back fucking Nikola Tesla?
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Controversy.
So I don't know. I want to do it. I'll call. I did it like 2-3 years ago. I guess it's time to do it again.
Do it tomorrow.
I will.
Do it tomorrow. First thing in the morning.
I was thinking about getting Verizon too, like the cell phone, and going like Spectrum cell phone.
Do it.
Yeah.
It's cheap.
Yeah.
$29.99 a line. I've had no issues, personally.
That would save me $30 a month. So I'm paying $40 a line.
Yeah, there you go. And then you take that money, roll it into your truck. Boom.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Pay it off quicker.
You're
Boom.
welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yep. That's fun. It's fun doing that shit. But yeah, definitely call them. And have you seen? There's like this big. Have you seen anything about? I don't even like a board. They're trying to get rid of RG&E. They're trying to replace RG&E.
They've been doing that for a while. Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
I don't know. I think it'd be, it'd be really tough. Because it's so expensive. I don't think.
There's no facility that another company would have to build from the ground up.
Well, what they'd have to do would be sold. So they want it to be municipal, so the government owned. Like City of Rochester runs it.
So it'd be the same facility.
Yeah, they would just buy all the assets, all the poles, all the vehicles, probably the personnel. You have to figure out a way to keep people.
That's socialism, isn't it?
I don't know.
Isn't that like when you have something like that?
No,
When you have government-owned
fire departments,
stuff
you
like
got
that.
police. government owned. You got water, and then like town of Spencerport, they got Spencerport Electric, Fairport Electric.
Yeah.
Other cities and other states have government owned power.
Rochester Electric.
The only problem is it just never goes well with this current model.
Yeah.
You see other cities that do it and just doesn't work out because it's so expensive. That's why it's good to have investor-owned utilities, because you get investors that invest in like a $20 million substation improvement project, or
Yeah.
so they can keep reliable power.
Because why is it cheaper, though? A place like Fairport, I don't know what Spenceport is, but Fairport, people always talk about how the rates are really cheap.
New York State allows Fairport Electric and Spencer Electric to buy their power from the Niagara River, the hydropower that it generates.
Okay.
I don't know. The investor-owned utilities or a bigger utility like RG&E or NICEAG can't do that because it would drain all the power from those other two utilities because it would be such a big demand.
Right.
The river can't support that much hydropower. So they don't allow places like RG&E and NICEAG to buy the power from those type of places
Fair enough.
because it would just be too much of a draw.
Yeah.
Too much demand, I guess you could say. We'd use all the energy up in like a day and be like, oh, we're fucked. Gotta find more,
Oh, we're Texas.
Yeah. So that's why those smaller utilities are allowed to buy that power, that cheaper energy.
So it's just like where they're getting their power from.
Yeah. So
Or
based in New York
it's
State
cheaper.
regulations is what is driving that price.
So essentially what you're saying is like where we are, we're not getting electricity that's from Canada.
No, we are.
We are. Just a different method.
Different way, probably coal plants, probably not much hydro.
Right.
Green energy probably doesn't really help because green energy isn't efficient enough to power such a large area as Rochester.
Right.
Yeah.
It's good for the environment, but not good for longevity.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
And also, back in the day, places like RG&E and NICEAG could have their own coal plants.
Right.
Gannett was once, I think, RG owned. So New York State took all that advantage of having that, took that away from the big energy companies.
Said you cannot make your own
power. Yep.
Which,
Because it's too much of a monopoly.
but like, there's got to be situations where a monopoly is the better case scenario.
Like this situation.
Like
Because
this
it kind of
situation.
is. It's kind of like what they call a natural monopoly.
Yeah.
Because energy delivery or natural gas delivery, right? You can't have multiple pipelines in the ground, multiple poles with different wires from different companies feeding different houses.
Right.
It just doesn't work that way.
Right.
So it's a natural monopoly. That's why New York State requires like energy suppliers to be available to have customers have a choice. I can either go through RG&E or I can go through an energy supplier.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Don't do it. Don't go through third-party energy suppliers. I've done it. It's a pain in the fucking dick.
I think it's good like the first year, like they give you a really good deal, kind of like internet companies do.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
it's a higher rate after
You have to continue.
calling.
You have to continue to call.
But it's an option. That way customers have a choice. But places like RG&E and NICEAG or, Con Edison, they're still supplying power to your house. It's just you're paying someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
It's so confusing.
yeah.
All I know is it's not. I've done it before, and it ends up being a headache.
Yeah. Okay. I've never done it. So
I had a guy. So I signed up for that when I got the barbershop. And it was good. Like you said, you get a good rate at first, and everything's nice and
yeah.
whatnot. But it became too much of a responsibility
To call.
to call.
Yeah.
Because like I got so much other shit going on that I'm not going to fucking remember, dude.
No.
So I eventually told him, I was like, hey, look, I got to cancel you guys. You guys have been really good. Like customer service wise, you guys have always answered my questions and made things right when they were not right. But this is just too much for me as a business owner. This is just another task
I got to do.
I have to do that I have to remember. And I don't want to have to call you guys all the time to get a rate. And the guy I originally quit, everything was good. And I got like a follow-up phone call a couple months later trying to get me back. I said, no, I'm just not interested, and explained to them why. It's just too much. And then I got another fucking phone call a couple weeks later.
Yeah.
And the
Watch your
guy,
business.
the guy like wouldn't let me say no.
That's sad. It shouldn't be that way.
Yeah, and I told him, I said, look, man, I said, I will reach out to you if I change my mind, but I don't want the headache.
I don't want to deal with you.
And however, the way that I said it to the guy, he finally, you could hear like the sales voice just like completely switched off.
All right.
And he was like, all right, thank you, bye. That's all I want, dude.
Yeah.
Just leave me alone.
Yeah. But I think it's good that people in the area can make choices with their energy supplier.
We all have choices.
So that's good.
Just know if you're in Walmart and you're being solicited,
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Like Spectrum was trying to do that to me at Walmart yesterday. I'm like, I already have Spectrum. But yeah, but if you sign up with me, you get it. I'm like, no.
I already
it's probably
have.
not Spectrum. It's probably like a third party
Yeah.
kind of same thing.
Yeah, you ask them what company they work for, and yeah.
I don't work for, Spectrum. Okay.
I mean, they do that shit at Costco, too.
Yeah.
When you go to Costco, they're like, hey, what phone provider do you have? And I'm like, Spectrum. They're like, well, maybe, come on over here. Maybe we can get you a better deal. I said, can you beat $30 a month for each line on unlimited?
No.
No, they're like, that's a really good deal. I said, yeah, it's because we have it bundled with our.
Can't beat it.
So I can't leave my phone company because I have internet with them.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh yeah, that is a
So
really good
smart.
deal.
Yeah. Maybe I should do that. How hard is a switch? I have to go to a Spectrum store, you think? Or can I just do it online?
No, you'll have to do it. You have to go in store because they'll give you a SIM card and
I
all
want
that stuff.
my number to stay.
Yeah, you just port your number in.
Yeah. So I got 3 phones on my account, my mom's.
Yeah.
Because I got them to get rid of their home phone line.
Nice.
So my mom, Sarah, and myself.
Yeah, you just have to have your mom with
So it
you.
would be like $90 a month, or is there extra fees on top of that, like
No,
how
there's-
Verizon has?
There's no fees.
So it's just 30 even,
Yeah.
plus tax probably.
Yeah.
It'd be what, 90? So 120?
They seem to
Not
not
bad.
have like the outrageous, like weird taxes
Stupid
that like
fees.
Verizon has. Because Verizon, like your bill will be like, let's say like 120, but then after taxes and fees, you're at like 135.
Yeah, I know. It's wild.
And that doesn't happen with Spectrum for whatever
All right.
reason.
Maybe I'll go down.
Yeah, you should. It'd be you like I said, you won't notice a difference at all. Like
No. Yeah.
Verizon caps you on unlimited. They
Okay.
cap you after like 20 or 25
I don't
gigs.
think I ever get close.
Yeah, Spectrum caps you technically, but it's never interfered with anything I
What
had to
you're
do.
doing. Okay.
We're always around. We're on Wi-Fi now. We're
Yeah.
on Wi-Fi when you go to the grocery. You're on Wi-Fi at work.
Go to work. Yeah.
Everywhere.
Wi-Fi, yeah.
So
The only time is probably when I'm driving my car, listen to a podcast or something, or
yeah, that's it.
Spotify. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll try it. If I can save myself a lot,
What would Dave Ramsey do?
he would do it.
He would do it.
Yeah. He wouldn't buy the truck either, so.
You
Just
should call in.
effort to save money, but it would be worth it month after month. It would add up over the year. Saving $30 plus a month.
It would take you a good while to add up to what you paid for that truck.
What, saving for the...
I'm sorry, what were you, talking about for the switching phone plans?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry, I was thinking something else. I thought you were talking about like the amount of money you have to continue to put into the old car.
Oh, yeah. No.
So it'll take you a minute to get there.
No, just... yeah, $30 a month doesn't seem like a lot, but if you add it up for the
No.
year, it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
If you save that and not spend it, like, oh, I got a nice little savings going.
Yeah.
Put it in high yield or money market account.
Yeah, just have like what I try to do when I have moments where I save money like that. I'll just immediately go and have like an auto transfer
Yeah.
of that same amount into a different account.
Smart.
Just to
do
like,
that.
you just have to do it right away
Yeah.
because you're not going to feel the savings because that money's still leaving,
Yeah.
but it's going to you as opposed to going to a company.
Smart.
Yeah. You should also, if you haven't in a while, like do your insurance. Like go get quotes on insurance.
Yeah, actually, my insurance got cheaper when I got the truck. Couldn't believe it. I saved $18 a month.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
I don't know. Maybe newer. I don't know. Maybe not sports car anymore.
Yeah, but you have a loan. You now have a loan on
Yeah.
that truck.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But maybe I'm thinking maybe because it's a sports car.
Because it's not a Kia.
No, but I never had Kia.
No, I'm just like
But maybe because they thought the Charger RT, it's going to drive fast.
it's a diesel, so you get a discount.
Doubt it.
Yeah,
but
I don't know.
I never shopped, but I've gotten calls from like State Farm.
Yeah.
And every year the same guy from State Farm calls me.
Is it Jake?
No, Nick. Not you. This guy in Hilton, actually. He's right, like, the intersection where you got like Craiglio's, M&T Bank.
Oh, and he's in like a little
Office
Yeah.
space there. They call me every year. Hey, let's see. First couple of years, didn't remember that you called me several times. And then now they find, hey, it's me again. I want to see if I can beat that rate for you. And then never can beat Liberty Mutual. Never even come close. He doesn't give me a price. Like, I can't come close to that. I'm like, okay.
All right.
I think maybe once he was able to beat it, then I took it to my agent, who's kind of like a family friend.
Yeah.
Not family, well, yeah, just acquaintance of the family. And she's like, yeah, I'll beat that. Okay. And then I did the safe driving thing where you plug a thing in for 90 days. I did it in my Trans Am in winter. So I got the full 25% discount
Oh my
on
god.
that car.
Put it on a stagnant car.
Yeah. The
You
car
son of a
is the
bitch.
garage.
That's funny that that's not something that they thought about.
The other car we did what we could do. How many drivers do you have? We have 2 drivers, so you can put one in each car, or 2 cars. So yeah, it turned out pretty good. I think Trans Am was the full 25, and Sarah's was like 20.
I worry about that because I worry that I'm gonna forget.
And like, oh yeah,
Yeah, because I'm a pretty good driver, but there's moments where I'm not,
yeah.
and I'm like I'd get fucked on that.
It worked out. It went from paying like $250 down to $204, and then the truck's gonna be less now for 3 cars.
Wow,
We were paying $204 for 3 cars a month.
that's not bad.
No, I think it's pretty good.
It's like about what we're paying for 2 cars.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's incredible.
Maybe because the Trans Am have such low mileage, because you put how much mileage you use a year. I think it wouldn't let me go anything lower than 5,000. I think all you do is 1,000 on it, so I think it helps having that third car because you don't use it.
Yeah. Like if a tree fell through your garage and hit your car.
Well, the thing with Sarah's car too, or the Charger, I never change it when we paid it off. I never changed the coverage, so I don't think having a loan, because usually when you have a loan, you have to have like the full coverage on it.
Yeah.
I never took that off because I didn't want the car hit a deer or something stupid. Or
Yeah, like you'd still want the full coverage.
because you can get like comprehensive, like you have to have that in New York State.
Yeah.
You can get rid of like the collision and everything else.
Yeah.
But I didn't want that.
And like the rental.
Glass coverage, it's nice. Yeah, rental.
Having like a rental if something happens is really nice.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should try insurance. House insurance goes up a little bit, but that's because the price of the house goes up.
Got to bundle and save.
Yep, I have all 3 with. Everything: the 3 cars, the camper, and the house, life insurance.
Oh, you got
all
life
through this
insurance in there?
insurance agent, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
bad.
a 20-year term. Because they say go term.
Yeah, because it doesn't change.
No, term is it's less expensive because I think 20 years from now,
Yeah.
I'm not going to need to have a $500,000 life insurance policy because my kids are growing. I'll have enough of my savings. Hopefully by that point it should be 401ks and things like that. To Sarah would be fine. You won't really need it. Maybe I'll get something to cover a funeral and some other expenses. But when I'm 40 something, but maybe not. Maybe I should have to get it again. I don't know.
Yeah, life insurance is weird.
Yeah.
Val's brother was paying for it, and I was like,
Bro, why are you doing that?
I was like, you don't really need it, dude.
No, just have something to cover your funeral if you want one. I don't want one, but have enough to cover a funeral and
Yeah.
like 10 grand. If you got no one supporting your income.
Just throw me in the Genesee. The rest, you know what I mean?
Peace. Yeah, it's cheaper. Maybe who's the beneficiary? Val?
I don't know. Actually, didn't ask him who he made the beneficiary.
Yeah.
But,
Makes
like-
sense if we fail.
Yeah, that would make sense. But
Or I would do, I don't know, well, he has other brothers and sisters, right? Or other sister?
yeah, but they're not even here. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know if you can
Are they
make them
close?
the beneficiary.
Okay.
They're like, well, they have like they do have a sister in Ohio.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're not that like not
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, like, see, if I was like, my sister had kids, I had no kids, I'd leave it to the kids or something.
Leave it to Bernie.
Yeah.
Can you do that? Let's leave it to the
Maybe.
dog.
Best care ever.
Right.
He'll love it.
Jeez.
But yeah, life insurance is important for the most part, right? You want to protect that income.
Do you? Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if kids.
Yeah.
You don't leave Val
absolutely.
alone. Right?
No, definitely
Yeah.
not.
It's good to have.
It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing to think about.
Yeah.
Like, you don't really think about that when you're in your
Yeah.
20s.
Well, I gave Sarah the plan, right? Sell the house, take the equity in that, get like a condo, townhome, pay cash,
Yeah.
take the foreign or the life insurance policy, invest that into like
Bitcoin.
no, like a mutual fund, something that can grow 10. That's pretty safe, 10, 12% a year.
Yeah.
Don't touch the nest egg of it. The majority of the wherever you want to call it, the policy or wherever you got the funds.
Yeah.
Touch the interest on it. Live off that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you should be enough to get you going. And then you might have to work, but nothing crazy.
Yeah. You'd be working for fun.
Yeah, because you got no husband. He's
Because you
dead.
got no husband.
Your husband died.
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah. What's that like?
Dying.
I'm a widow.
Yeah. Or dying.
Well, that too. Yeah, that's
Pretty crazy.
Be fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I even have insurance on Sarah.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not so much for the income base, but childcare or whatever, not something comes up, help cover.
Yeah.
It's not as much as I have, but it's definitely able to pay childcare, and the kids would have a nice little trust fund.
Yeah. What a weird
Yeah.
thing. I don't know.
Pay for your death.
Pay for your death.
Well, I was trying to get my dad has like a whole life policy, or whatever you call it, right? Or life policy.
Full.
You pay it for life, and then once you die, you get whatever.
Yeah.
I feel, because I heard this on Dave Ramsey, but take the buy, because you can get a buyout on it. Wherever you invested in it, you can get back.
You can.
I'm like, take those funds, Dad, invest that into a money market or something, mutual funds, and then you could grow 10, like I said, on average, 10, 12% a year.
Yeah.
Now, it may not be 10 every year, but it could be. Take that and invest it. You're going to have so much more being invested. Because they did one guy, he had like a $100,000 life insurance policy whole life. And I think he put like 50 grand into it over like 30 years. And like Dave Ramsey had a calculator. It's like, if I did this calculator here, and if you would have just invested in mutual funds, you'd have 600,000 instead of 100, or a potential 100,000 when you die.
Jesus.
And you could have the 600,000 right now if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Get some hookers and cocaine, you know?
Right. Which you could still put a beneficiary.
Yeah.
On there.
Yeah, like my accounts, my Roth, my IRAs and things have Sarah as a beneficiary and Donnie as a secondary. But
Yeah, that's wild.
yeah, so I might talk them into that. And then also, they have like, they don't have 401ks because my dad was self-employed, right? So he has IRAs and things like that.
Yeah.
They're invested in through with a bank. I'm like, how much percent is it growing? Like, what's the return rate on it? It's like less than 1%. I'm like, whoa, less than 1%?
No.
Guys.
There's no way. There's no way that through a Roth it's less than 1%. Less than
1.
one.
I gotta see what's invested in.
Less than
it might
1%.
not be an IRA.
Less than 1% is probably the fee that they're paying.
I don't know. I gotta look at it. I gotta tell them break it out because I'm the what do you call it? Executor, power of attorney.
Yeah.
Wherever when they die,
Yeah.
executor of the state. I don't know what's the proper term.
Yeah, you're like the
The guy.
executive.
I should know what's going on.
But do they have like an advisor?
No, they don't
So-
trust anyone. So I'm gonna try to do some research, find a good advisor through Dave Ramsey because he's got like SmartVestor Pro or something like that.
Ramsey.
Yeah, I know, right? Or have him call the show. Yeah, call the show.
Call the show.
Yeah. Oh, parents are calling. Speaking of the devil, right there, calling live.
We could talk. Hey, just pick it up and say you're live.
They'll be pissed.
I'll call. I'll answer.
But no, if you if they can get that invested, they could have so much more money, and they could not. Right now, I think they're doing fine, right? But they could be so much more.
Yeah.
And not using it for guilty, and that's when I get their inheritance when they go. That's not it. It's just so that way they have a little more walking around money.
Yeah, you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah.
That's it's just like, I don't know. Unless you get in the right circles of people.
Yeah.
And like meet the right people, you're not going to know this shit.
Yeah, especially back then.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't internet. There wasn't in their old school, so.
Yeah. Yeah, they still don't have internet.
Yeah. No, they don't.
They got rid of their internet and just have their phones.
Just phone. Yeah, so I got my mom up with a hotspot today. I think that's why she's calling. Maybe something happened. Because they got, for Mother's Day, my sister and I went to halfies in on one of those digital frames.
Yeah.
But it's got to be connected to Wi-Fi. Because anyone can send photos to it within the account. So my sister from Portland sent photos in. Yeah. Then you don't have to, But I don't know, maybe that's why she's calling.
She's pissed. So you got to get her a hotspot.
I did. I set her up with a hotspot on her phone.
Okay. Hotspot, like from the phone?
Yeah. Or how you can set up your phone for a hotspot and set it out. Like I can put a hotspot in here. You can connect to it.
Yeah.
So I connected that frame to the phone.
That's cool.
But I don't know, maybe the hotspot times out.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's not going to let you run forever. Yeah. You'd have to... I don't even know what you'd have to do. She could just... Like, you should still be able to send stuff to it.
Yeah.
And then when she wants to update it, whatever.
Yeah, but it doesn't run without Wi-Fi, which is, I think it's dumb. Like,
At
once the
all?
photos are on there, it should just run. No, it won't. It's like too smart.
Interesting.
She got one that, could run off of. But as you know, it was oversight.
Yeah.
So hopefully, I don't know. We'll see.
We got that lava lamp going.
Yeah, is it time?
I think it is. I swear to God, dude, I looked over like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And it looked like there was a dick in there.
Sometimes it looks like a baby fetus.
Yeah, it did, early on. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Makes me question what's in that lava lamp there.
Maybe that's where all the fetus... So one thing, where do placentas go? Does the hospital sell them? After birth?
They dispose of them.
Sarah says it's big money.
Of course it is. Don't you think it's kind of weird they don't even offer you to see if you want it? They'll get weird.
Next time Sarah said, keep it, or she at least wants to see it. She said,
say it ahead of time.
Yeah,
because they'll dude,
that thing will be sold before it's even out.
They just come and they come and get it, and they
want that healthy placenta, nutrient rich.
Yeah,
placenta.
I almost wonder the first birth for our daughter. What did they say? They were like, yeah, we just want to take it back for testing because there was a lot of blood, and we just want to test it. I'm like, I wonder if they just say that to everybody.
Yeah.
It's like if they deem that they need to test it, maybe that completely negates your ability to take it.
Yeah.
But
a lot of blood. Of course, there's a lot of blood. So fucking.
There was a baby born.
Pushing out.
I know.
Or a C-section. There's going to be a lot of blood. You're cutting into someone.
Well, and the placenta tears away from the uterine lining.
Yeah.
So of course there's blood.
Fuck.
But yeah. But the second time we actually got to see it.
I don't want to see it.
Dude, the nurse goes, so have you guys ever seen the placenta? We're like, well, just a little bit. There's just do you want a tour? I'm like,
fuck yeah.
Yeah. I was like,
how much?
Give us a tour.
They put it in your bill. Toured placenta, 2,000.
Oh my God, can you imagine? That was an upcharge. Yeah, so she was like, yeah, this is this is where the baby goes. This is, this is this thing, and this is the TV. I was like, there's a flat screen TV in the placenta.
Fuck yeah.
She's
That's
like,
a good time.
It's modern times.
Yeah, they get bored sitting in there for 9 months.
Right.
I couldn't imagine being all. They're gonna be free.
I know.
So. But yeah, we'll leave it there. Another great show here.
Always
the Gone Fishing Podcast, not one podcast. Not about fishing?
Not about fishing.
Not about fishing.
But still in the idea phase.
Now.
So
yeah.
This sign could change.
We could just
at
have
any time.
to do the whole Glizzy Nation idea.
Yeah. I think next time, though, next pod we do,
Yeah. Glizzy
Glizzy Nation.
Yeah, it is an off.
We got to figure that out because I'm going away this weekend.
Oh, fuck.
And then the following weekend,
We're working.
So we might have to just do Monday.
Yeah.
That
Shit might let me do that.
Yeah, because we get, like, it's cool. We'll take, like,
A week.
we'll skip
If
a
we
week.
have to, yeah.
But we can't do 3.
Not to your viewers out there.
We can't
You
do
guys
it. Yeah, we got to keep the momentum going.
All 5 of you.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys. We
500.
appreciate everything you do.
Yeah.
And it's been cool to see some of you out there catching on to the Tell Your Ma thing.
Tell your ma.
We love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget to tell your ma.
And I want to end off with the Zyn challenge, Zyn Zone.
Yeah.
That flavor stayed the whole podcast. I'm going Zone.
Right.
Zone's better than Zyn.
I'm just saying, the original doesn't always mean it's the best. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm a cheap fuck, though. I buy zones because they taste good, but I originally bought them because of the price. $2.50, you can't beat it.
Yeah.
You cannot beat it.
No.
And how many pouches did you get with Zyn?
20. Right, 20?
They don't even put it on there anymore.
Fuckers.
You lying motherfuckers. Let's see.
Nope.
Doesn't even say.
Wow.
So it used to be 15,
Oh.
but all the other brands were putting. So yeah, this does say nicotine salt. I want to see what this one says.
We'll save it for another show.
We'll save it.
If everyone's still there.
It's tobacco free.
Fuck.
I just want to put it out there. It's tobacco free.
All right.
All right, guys. Have a
It's a wrap.
great rest of your night. Love you.
Love it. Bye. Tell your ma.
Tell your ma.